Hello, this is Priyanka. As we have started some lecture series on some concepts in mathematics, in the previous session we have studied about coordinate geometry. In that session we have studied about how to represent a point on the coordinate plane or Cartesian system. Then what is the general format for representing any point on particularly on x-axis, particularly on y-axis, and we have also derived the formula for distance, that is how to find out the distance between any two points. Now today we are going to solve some examples related to that distance formula only. So just for first we will revise that concept, and the link for the previous sessions is given in the description box. So what was the distance formula? If we have given suppose 2 points with coordinates, suppose A with x1 y1 and also B with coordinates x2 y2, then how to find out the distance between these 2 points? Just simply we will write it as distance between AB equal to square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. We can simply write this formula as x1 minus x2 square प्लस y1 माइनस y2 स्क्वायर. जस्ट हमने यहाँ पे क्या किया कि माइनस साइन को कॉमन ले लिया. माइनस साइन अगर हम यहाँ से कॉमन ले ले तो क्या होगा, -1 का स्क्वायर हो जाएगा, और -1 का स्क्वायर क्या होता है ऑलवेज, -1 square is always positive. Hence we can represent this formula in two ways as square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square, or you can write down this as square root of x1 minus x2 square plus y1 minus y2 square. Now if we will consider one example, if you want to find out a distance between any two points, suppose I am considering A with point or coordinate 2 3 and B with coordinate -2, 2. All of you are know that how to represent this point on that coordinate plane. Means how to represent this point on this coordinate plane is, suppose this is the coordinate plane or Cartesian system. First we will represent 2, 3. How to represent this point? Just first mark this point. This is the origin 1, 2, 3, x, x dash, y and y dash. This is the negative x-axis, -1, -2, -3. This will be the positive y-axis, 1, 2, 3, and this is negative y-axis. First we want to represent this point, that is A, 2, 3. What is the meaning of that? Means first we have to move just 2 units in positive x direction, and then we have to move 3 units in positive y direction, means till here. The position of A 2, 3 is this. And how to represent this point, -2, 2? This is the negative 2, means we have to move 2 units in the negative x-axis, because first coordinate is always x coordinate, and then we have to move 2 units in positive y direction, means 1 and 2 till here. What is the location of point B is -2, 2, and we just want to find out distance between these 2 points, that is A and B. So how to find out the distance between these two? Just we have to use this formula. So suppose I will consider this as A x1 y1, that is 2, 3, and B x2 y2, that is -2, 2. Now we will use this formula. Distance of AB equal to square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. You can use this formula also. Okay, just put down these values in this formula. What is the value of x2 here? Value of x2 is -2, means -2 minus what is the value of x1 here? x1's value is 2, that is 2 plus square. Then plus what is the value of y2? Value of y2 is 2 here, minus what is the value of y1? 3. Okay, so just calculate these values. -2 minus 2 will get -4 square plus 2 minus 3, what you will get is -1 square. Okay, then what you will get is distance of AB equal to square root of, what is the square of -4 square? It will be 16, plus what is the square of -1? It will be 1, means distance of AB equal to 16 plus 1 which is equal to 17. So distance of the point A and B equal to square root of 70. Now we will see one example related to the distance formula. What is the example? Find the distance between the points P minus 1 1 and Q 5 minus 7. हमें यहाँ पे क्या करना है कि P and Q के बीच का distance find out करना है. तो suppose we will consider coordinates of P are x1 y1 and of Q are simply x2 y2. Now we will compare this x1 y1 and x2 y2 with the original coordinates, and we will find out exact values of x1 y1 and x2 y2. So what you will get is simply the coordinates of P are minus 1 and 1 and Q are 5 and minus 7. We will compare with these coordinates. So what we will get is value of x1 is simply minus 1, y1 is 1 because we are comparing these coordinates with coordinates of P, and now we will compare this x2 y2 with these coordinates. What you will get is x2 equal to 5 and y2 equal to minus 7. Now we just want to find out the distance between these 2 points. Okay, so according to our formula, what is our formula? Distance between point P and Q equal to square root of x2 minus x1 square प्लस y2 माइनस y1 स्क्वायर. अब सिंपली हमें यहाँ पे वैल्यूज पुट डाउन करना है, तो हमें सब वैल्यूज तो पता है, x1 y1 x2 y2 के वैल्यू यहाँ पे है. सो व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ x2 हियर? वैल्यू ऑफ x2 इज 5. सिंपली 5 माइनस व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ x1 हियर? minus 1 the whole bracket square. Then what is the value of y2? Value of y2 is minus 7 and minus what is the value of y1 here? 1. It's a square. Okay. Then what you will get is 5 minus minus 1. What you will get is 5 minus minus 1 is 6 square, because minus minus will get plus. Hence we have to just find out 6 square. Then what you will get here? Minus 7 minus 1 is minus 8 and just minus 8 square. Now what you will get is distance between point P and Q equal to 6 square. What is 6 square? That is 36, and then minus 8 square. What is the minus 8 square? That is 64. Okay, 36 plus 64 you will get 100, and what is the square root of 100 here? Just 10. So distance between point P and Q is 10. Now suppose coordinates of origin are 0 0. You all of you are aware about that. Coordinates of origin are 0 0, and hence if coordinates of any point P are xy, then what is the distance between origin and that point is square root of x square plus y square. We will derive this. All of you know that what is the distance formula. What is the distance formula? If you want to find out distance between any 2 points, then what is that? And if suppose if we are considering that point as a x1 y1 and b x2 y2, then simply the distance between a and b is square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. So suppose origin 0 0, if we consider this as coordinates x1 y1 and this point which is given as xy, we will consider this as x2 y2. Simply compare these coordinates with these coordinates. What you will get the values as x1 equal to 0, y1 equal to 0 and x2 equal to x and y2 equal to 1. Okay. So use distance formula. What is the distance formula? Distance OP equal to square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. Okay. अब हम सिर्फ यहाँ पे वैल्यूज पुट करेंगे. What is the value of x2? x minus what is the value of 0? 0 square. Then y2 की वैल्यू क्या है? y minus y1 की वैल्यू है 0 square. एंड सबको ये पता है कि x माइनस 0 क्या होगा? सिंपली x स्क्वायर, एंड y माइनस 0 क्या होगा? सिंपली y स्क्वायर. हेंस हमें क्या फॉर्मूला मिला है? x स्क्वायर प्लस y स्क्वायर. डिस्टेंस ऑफ OP इक्वल टू स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ x स्क्वायर प्लस y स्क्वायर. सो टुडे हमने क्या क्या देखा है कि how to find out distance between any two points and some particular examples on that. And this is the short note that if we are calculating the distance between origin and any point on this coordinate plane, then what will be that? Simply square root of x square plus y square. Thank you.